everything is in progress.
Anything? No? It's just. Yeah, I'm gonna. I took a photo of the setup. Let's get a photo of the whole setup. Successful. Whenever you're ready. No.
Welcome.
We got
Thank
a
you.
very interesting DIY coffee experience. So, to start, do you know a lot about like how coffee is made, or like how you might make your coffee at home?
A little bit.
That's
I think. I don't know.
good enough for today. So
Okay.
to start, we'll like fill out this kind of range of like where you want your ideal coffee to be, both in terms of effect and taste. And you follow maybe if you want decaf, kind of sugar and milk.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
gets you started.
Do I just put like a line?
Yeah, wherever you
Or-
feel in range. It could be
Okay.
arbitrary, it could be on the dot.
Okay. Oh wow. These are. I like both of these options. Whoa.
So you want mid milk?
Oh yes. Okay.
Okay.
Or more milk?
Something like that.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I like brown sugar.
Good brown sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, we do.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Because you're not.
She got it. Sweet. So then, let's get started over here in our first station.
Okay.
I want something smoky. All right. So we have medium roast and dark roast, but based on your preference, we can go with a nice medium roast.
Dark roast.
Hmm?
You said smoky, didn't you?
Close to smoky,
Oh,
but
okay,
not
but it's in middle. Oh,
Yeah,
super
yeah,
dark.
yeah.
Okay.
sweet. All right.
What's the brewing method? You said richer but
That's
slow.
slow.
It may take like 10 minutes.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. So what I'm gonna have you do is measure out some of the beans. This is a DIY process.
Oh my gosh.
after all.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
So open the bag. You got it? Perfect. For if you wanted to do a quick and dirty process.
Cool.
Yeah. So little less than full.
So I just put them here.
Yes.
Wait it
No,
out.
no, no.
Oh,
On the
sorry.
cup.
On the cup. On the
Yep.
cup. Okay. Sorry.
That's
All right. So
we
minus
had
five.
minus 5, minus 6.
Minus 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
then it's on.
amount.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. So, taking over.
Oh, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the bag. But appreciate it though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Don't want the
So
beans,
you can bring the coffee
Okay.
beans
Bring in the beans
into the grinder
into the grinder.
and close the cap.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Oh, that's good.
you said smooth and bold. Let's get into a little bit of finer.
Get out.
Okay. So, would you like to do it, grind it with your hands or by machine?
Oh my gosh, I've never done this before.
I have never done
That's
it
what
before.
today's for.
Have you tried it?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
You know
it's
how to
just
use
like
it.
just like a slow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to like go. crazy.
But you have
But
to.
I should tighten the
Yeah,
chuck.
tighten it
Okay.
first.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I might be loosening.
You know how to use it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then like, should I go like that? You think?
Probably.
Or like that? Or,
Yep.
or like this?
No.
No,
Yep.
okay.
Grind it.
Full throttle. There are your beans. Get in grind.
Shut up!
Let's go.
Just like a salt shaker.
What? This is crazy!
But it's gonna take a while
Oh, okay.
to do it full.
Want a cup of coffee? Sweet. So, do you know generally how coffee's made? Like, how you make it?
This is so cool. Have you tried this yet?
Yeah,
So you have two options. You can either
yes, I did.
choose kind of the ideal
is so
coffee
fun.
experience
Do you want to take a picture?
or you can
Sure.
Of a
choose
user
one of
doing
these
that?
options
Okay.
and fill out the rest.
And I'm so happy.
Yeah, either it's surprising
This is
or
great.
So much fun.
So much fun. This is good. I don't know if I'm getting everything.
Sweet.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm getting it.
So you can do somewhere in the range. So you can either do something arbitrary or you can go on the dot.
Okay.
Whatever you kind of
On-
perfect coffee taste slash
I did.
effect will be.
Here's your grind it.
Well, it depends on how
Okay.
strong you want your coffee.
And you want it. Let's
More
put this now.
concentrated,
Just
maybe
first.
more
Yeah,
beans
because
to
You
water
say you
ratio
want it
or
to
minus.
concentrate it.
Okay.
So what we suggest is about 12 ounces.
What's the difference between smoky and dry?
Smoky's gonna be like dark
12
roast that
ounces
like tastes
for the regular.
Okay.
kind of
15
darker,
grams of coffee.
or
Okay.
like a good smoky versus bright is gonna
Okay.
be a light roast.
So-
But we only have Keurig option for light roast.
Okay. Do this.
Okay.
Wait, actually? Actually.
Okay. Sweet. So then you can choose one category, and then we can take care of everything.
Oh, okay. Sugary peer. What is peer?
So that's gonna be probably less milk, more just dark coffee,
Ah,
straight black.
there. Sugar. Thanks.
And what we have here is richer but slow. So this is the
Oh,
slowest.
there's sugar.
This
Okay, or
milk
sorry,
coffee
medium amount
is
of sugar. My bad,
mid
my bad, my bad.
Wait.
Keurig
1 second.
is like faster than this. And
Bitter
we
means
have
no
instant
sugar.
coffee,
No
which
sugar at all. Sugar is
ruins
like.
whole purpose
This is
of
the
this.
range.
So would you like to try
Okay.
the milk
Okay,
pot
okay,
or
okay.
the
Sounds good.
Keurig?
Sweet. All right, let's fill out the rest.
The mocha.
We're gonna go somewhere
the mocha pot.
middle, because why not? Round, we'll go somewhere in the middle.
I got some
All right.
Patrick here today.
Are you on a time crunch by any chance?
Yeah. I have a
Oh,
meeting at 2. It's okay.
Okay. You know. That might be a while. All right, so we're gonna go. Might do Keurig.
Let's put water
So
in
that
it.
we're just. You know what? Yeah. We can do this. We can do this. We got options. All right,
Okay,
sweet.
okay.
So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna go with a medium roast. So, I forgot to explain. This is an all DIY experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, you get to select the beans, or like scoop up the beans,
Okay.
and then measure them. We're
Don't
measuring.
Oh, nice. Are you setting up?
Don't you have
Yeah.
Oh my God, can I test it?
5 grams?
Yeah,
Sure.
when is it gonna be ready?
Oh, it's ready right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
It's
leave
just,
my
it's
stuff.
a very slow process.
Okay,
It's
no
all
problem.
DIY.
You can keep it with your cup.
Okay, measure it up.
Heating up the mocha pot.
So it's
It's
about
ready.
like 20.
But it
Okay,
takes about
cool. Is that what you want?
5 minutes to boil the.
Okay.
No, but is that what?
All right, fair enough.
I'll-
Fries will actually deal.
So you're the
All right,
first
perfect.
customer that
Do
we're
that.
having today. So
Oh,
we're a
yeah.
little bit unready.
That's good. I'm glad.
This
I'm glad.
for later,
I don't
but
know what should we do. Okay.
we're doing a Keurig experience with
Okay.
a medium roast.
Sure.
Nice.
Sweet. So then you're gonna put that in the grind right in here. Pardon me.
I'm so excited.
And use a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar.
Sweet.
Right?
Yeah, that's
And use this brown sugar.
And then
Remember
should
that
this
the
go?
chan has
great.
We're gonna
Cane, actually.
here.
And
Put it
use
over.
it 2% milk.
Tighten,
Sorry,
you know,
the whole.
if I am tightening it.
Okay.
There we go. All right. And then holding this.
And once that
downwards,
comes out,
you're just gonna
we'll
go
put
full on.
milk in.
Okay.
The one that comes to your ladder.
This is
yeah, your
awesome.
grind's coming down here.
Oh, okay.
Is there like a
We're kind of using this border as
Okay.
I mean, to not get 100 students.
That is really smart. Yeah, I feel like a sign that would be long enough. That makes sense.
You
I
only
hear
need
it.
it like 15.
Okay. Well, I told Patrick that we were at our co-op, so maybe one of them will stop by.
Sweet. Is you doing it?
Yeah, I think.
Some powder comes
I
out.
would tighten the chocolate.
Some powders comes out. Is that
From the.
This is so sick.
I'm sorry, but it's taking some time.
There we go. Go at it.
That's cool. Electric.
I got it.
Is it grinding? Is it though?
That's cool.
Spending some money.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are there any beans left?
Yes.
And as you can see, this is like super slow coffee experience, like on business idea.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's still a few. Alright. So we keep on going.
So whole purpose behind this thing is like you improvise simultaneously into a coffee. So you kind of scoop the coffee beans as much as you wanted.
Okay.
And you pour your own water. I did use century, but
Not.
Okay. You know, we're
Okay.
gonna say
Okay.
good enough.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because
How is that
I
different?
already do that. Yeah, I just
To be honest.
different from
Sweet.
coffee experience that you like
You can pour it all
order
into
on
this.
your phone.
Whoa.
And it's like one
Nice
button,
little custom
push
Keurig.
payments and everything goes through, and you get a cup of coffee. But you don't know how things are made.
Yeah.
The coffee process. So
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. We got enough table space to make a mess. Awesome.
you have like
Just-
like honestly, it's less than
Is it?
I think my staff are
No, that's
so
I've messed up.
whatever. I drove.
What's the?
So this morning,
That is over.
so long story short, Patrick sends me this Facebook listing of
Maybe
a
it goes
bunch of
over this.
couples. And
Okay, go ahead.
the guy like never got back to me. I was like, oh, I can pick them up Saturday. He never got back was like,
sweet.
can you pick them up tomorrow morning? Like today.
That's-
I was like, I could at like 6 a.m. Because it was like an hour away from me.
You must
It was
charge
in
this for like
Auburn,
20 bucks.
Massachusetts.
We're
So it
doing
was like
All free today.
Alright, we're gonna turn this on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got there at 4:30 and I drove out there.
12
I like
minutes.
tried to
Ah,
get
nah.
my phone. I think it was like
I'll be back.
it was
No
like
problem.
2 inches away from closing.
Lay down.
The trunk, but it didn't close. So I drove like an hour to the trunk open.
I don't know if it's actually registering yet.
And then I couldn't. My
Okay.
parking timed out. I couldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just drove home and then took a drink.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now you can press the button. So you get the experience.
Yeah.
Please work. We're the first one to use the
Taking up
Keurig.
so much space right now.
Why? What's going on?
We're gonna see if the custom Keurig works.
Okay. That sounds scary.
Did you guys do this machine?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I think there was some mix on the side.
Yeah, we've got time. No, tomorrow I'll just be on set.
There was like lunch. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
about the class. Do you have any plans for that? Yeah. You said drama.
No worries.
I think it's just still. I'm impatient.
There's a, you should.
What did we do
I
last
saw
time?
this.
It's not done.
Last week.
Why is it taking so long?
If you put it in the center.
No, I mean, during lunch, like the 12 or, I mean, it's really tight for them. Yeah, we can figure it out.
Sign outside. Do you want people to come
Yeah,
out
let's just
for,
try. Yeah, cool, thank you.
Now we're gonna have. It's making sounds. This is a good thing.
Let's see how my thing is slow.
It's a race against time. Who will be first?
Oh, it's happening. Oh my goodness, that's the best part. I've always overthink. That like looks nice. I've always like.
So this is 3-cup espresso. Do you want all 3 cups in this small cup, or do you want 1.5? Okay, you're having a hard time.
Yeah,
Nice.
Wow.
Look at this.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
wanted,
Amazing.
mixed.
And now I put it in sugar.
Preference of milk, almond, purple.
Perfect.
This one was fun.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna do sugar.
Space.
Okay, no
Let's
milk.
find out.
Yeah. Wow.
That's straight improvisation.
Okay. There might be a little room for milk. If
So
anything.
it doesn't go with your recipe?
It's fine. I mean, but wait. Oh wait. So we can like transfer. We'll play around.
Do you want any water in it?
No.
This is like straight espresso. You sure?
That's how I do it. Yeah.
That's how I drink too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
All right. And so you get to put in how much milk you want. Again, all DIY.
But I thought you would do it for me.
Wait,
No?
were you?
We choose for you, and then you get to do it.
Ah, okay. So, which one is for the milk? This one's for the milk?
Yeah. You said something with mixed. So
Okay. Okay. Alright. So if you need coffee, they're gonna be here until 4:30. So it's an experiment. I don't know exactly what it is. I'll certainly.
perfect. Okay.
Want coffee?
It's like
Free coffee?
you like go in there.
All right.
Alright.
I realized that
Choose your sugar.
so
My sugar.
conference room.
We're going.
Yeah.
My sugar.
They're over there. I'm gonna try to intercept anything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Got them all.
Is there any
for sure. It's like half. So I guess I'm doing half.
That I can use.
You can do as much as you want. This is just to get you started. You can go however you want from here on.
I thought I have to follow this.
It's like guidance.
You here to meet with the candidate?
How long did it take?
It felt nice to kind of
Let's see, we started at 22.
Yeah.
It's 33. So it took us 11 minutes of fun. And ta-da!
Ah, thank you.
Like, let's see how it goes.
What's the review? Food review.
It's very
Now somebody like set
Is it indeed
Is it indeed?
medium between
Yeah.
bright and smoky? Okay, okay.
That was pain to do the
It's a little bit more smoky than I
So
thought.
I didn't use it for fun.
Okay.
Couple
It's okay,
years
it's
now,
okay.
that's-
That's my
I
taste.
got the IKEA thing and
I don't know.
I tried this.
Does it feel, well, does it feel very small? Or does it feel
Like,
very
like that right there.
coffee?
They're gonna be like, what's the
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay, perfect. So we're kind of there.
That's exactly how. Yeah.
We'll totally say
Yeah, honestly,
Keurig.
when I-
Very,
yeah,
very
It was a
good.
quick-ish
Yeah.
process
Mm.
between kind of sugary and. I feel like that's
I
not
also like the live and
super.
I don't know how
It's
this
very
thing
on this
really
side.
worked on, but
Well, it's already down to 90%
Okay.
for the coffee.
I feel like for this, it has to be espresso,
What's telling?
but it's okay. So you don't have to.
What's telling?
But I will give it there, since the
Nothing.
espresso
you
is
flavor.
here.
Okay.
Then this is right. This is
Okay,
right.
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
We got this. We got this. Nice.
Sweet.
and then
Okay.
because we recorded there,
Wow.
there, maybe I should tell
So
you.
we don't have a Yelp page yet, but tell your friends.
Do you want? I can just like open the door and like, hi guys, free coffee.
Oh God. Maybe
I was
when
the
classes are.
If you look at the scale, we gotta be like a little bit creative. Good.
I'd say so. If you want, we can
You wanna try?
get started on
This is
your
awesome.
coffee experience.
I will enjoy it. I will select these.
You would like a mocha coffee?
Fine.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Well,
That fits
Really?
home, like, for me.
Where is everything?
oh, I put it down there over there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello.
Alright, well, there's of course other options that go into a spot. Kind of
next door, I wanna make sure I got
kind of water amount
Yeah.
you like, and you can what you can do is you can fill all this on your own, or you can. So this is for Christian's class of improvisation of design, where there's no real structure. This is just we give you a minor guidance, and then the whole experience is just we'll find out what happens. / we'll play off of you.
Okay, so should I behave, guys have to behave like naturally?
I
or
think
like
the best way.
following your instructions?
However you want.
Because for example, that's what I do every day.
Okay.
So I know that machine like
Mhm.
well. I brought one from Italy for me because that's the way I like to have coffee.
Yeah.
So should I go and just pick that, or maybe better explore other
Sure.
I think that's your.
other ways that because that I don't know the other options. And maybe
If you
something
don't
else.
want to waste your time, if you know exactly what you want,
But
then
now that I think to that, maybe that's an opportunity to explore other ways to taste coffee.
That's exactly how we want it to be.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would skip that machine, but and then so
you get to choose.
dried means mild.
Like a light roast, which we only have Keurig here. Okay.
Then
Oh no,
Right.
no.
Just one.
Oh, one cold.
Word. Well, how much
water,
but
concentrate. Yeah, like espresso. Brewing method, which was lifetime.
Okay.
Get sugar.
Okay, milk and a good amount of sugar. And then we have various options of sugars and 2 options of milk that you can choose from. Okay. But you chose no milk.
Yeah, no matter.
Concern.
Sweet, great. So that's you.
Let's get started.
preparing it, or-
A little bit of both. Where
Yeah,
I'll just
I
walk you
don't
through
know.
the stations,
Okay.
and then you get
Okay.
to do the the rest. All right, so you have kind of a richer but slow method. That will help you with that.
No, I think you didn't want mocha pot, right? That's
No.
how you drink every day.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you want to try
Exactly, something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I think then in that case we can have pour over or Keurig.
pour over means you put water on top of it.
Right.
And then it filters down.
Yeah, let's try that because that's also something I know. I never. That's the pouring.
That's the pour over.
Okay. Never tried that, so
Great.
I'll go with that.
Are you born and raised with mocha pot?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Of course. But I had to buy a special one for induction.
Induction?
This doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Mm.
This only works with flame.
Yeah,
or
hit it play.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So I had to buy one, and they produce. I didn't expect that. This is an Italian company, but they produce also for induction. But it's not very common.
Right, right.
We don't have much induction because we don't have electricity.
Of course not. Where in Italy are you from?
Milan.
Ah, beautiful.
Have you been there?
Once.
Thank
And
you.
It was in the summer, and it was a nice breezy kind of summer, so it wasn't
That's-
like
yeah,
Milano.
that's, sometimes it's That's
Italy's the one.
Oh, so you should apply for the design week. And I'm bringing 12 students to the design week.
Really?
Yeah.
Well.
Next year we're working on something even bigger. I have a dialogue now for a month that is based in Italy, but then we travel to Modena to visit Ferrari, Lamborghini, all these high-end product brands. And,
That's an opportunity I
and
couldn't
I'm working,
resist.
that's kind of in the process of on a semester in. Design in Italy and products and things. That's something we don't have here. Really product.
Yeah, no, the product development program has just started.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Right.
The drifting away, but so pouring.
So we have a nice, close to smoky kind of coffee. So we have
Yeah.
this medium
From
roast
Trader Joe, okay.
from Trader Joe's.
That's finally. I wanted to try that because
Yeah,
I never bought coffee from Trader Joe. So
perfect opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how it tastes.
Okay, with high concentration. So then what we'll do, we'll scale this. Ooh. That's okay. Yeah, and then you can fill it up to the brim in the cup.
With it. Oh, it's
Might have an easy time scooping.
Okay. That's why. How much feel?
Close.
Little,
yeah.
little less than the full fill. But
Then-
that's the standard. You can have as much as you
I
want.
think it's okay.
Okay.
For one coffee.
Yeah.
And then we can weigh it, see if we need to take more or less. Yeah. We'll be satisfied with that. We can take more. We can
I don't know. I have no idea. So it's -7 here.
Because of the weight. of the
Yeah,
car.
right.
So about 13 grams. Average cup is what, 15 to 20?
15 to 17.
15 to
A
17.
cup. What do you mean? Like
For a 8-ounce black
8
coffee.
ounce. 8 ounce.
Yeah.
So maybe the 15. That's the standard for. But that's more concentrated. So no, right? Use less water. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
So maybe it's okay. Okay.
Okay. And we selected. And I can take the lid. Keep leaving it.
Maybe.
So you wanted to have a smooth. Okay, you can do with handle, smooth flavor. Before that, we can change the crank first.
Okay.
Yeah. You wanted a smoother flavor, which means a little bit of pour than usual. Here it is.
How long should I?
I mean, we waited the coffee bean, so we need to do it until it's done.
So here's something.
Smells like coffee in here.
We got
Do you mind if I take a picture of Paolo? Paolo, do you mind if I take a picture of
Yeah, I
you?
think we should have
You're
Sure.
the one I should get content from.
Right.
Finished, almost finished.
I guess it's finished.
Okay. We can put the coffee bean here.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
All of it?
Mm-hmm. We can have water with 199
I've had my coffee
degrees.
for the day.
Okay. We also have
Okay.
the,
Okay,
Would you like to do
maybe.
it yourself, or
Muddy
do you want to
lunch.
do it?
How long are you guys here for?
It's a bit
For the
heavy.
full experience, and that's
Then maybe I'll come out.
no, here first. How much?
I would say 3 full drawing.
Let me stop if I need to stop.
I would say that's 1. And we can fill up the water about that much, about 3 times. In total, 3 times. Maybe 4 times. The holder is pretty small.
again.
You can just wait.
Exercising my.
Uh-huh. But still,
Sure.
yeah, risky.
So when is this program to Italy? This April?
Yeah, this is
Where's the application?
No, the application is now it's over.
Ah.
So it's because it was in December deadline. Then we reviewed. We got 70 applications, 69 applications for the 12 spots that we have.
Wow.
From all the college, but mainly design students and architecture, all
Okay.
combined, especially business and design students.
Hmm.
And we basically go attend to the design week. And the design week in Milan is really, it's huge. It's one of the biggest events in the world. Like last year, there were 1,352 different exhibitions happening in a week in the city. So it's like a pretty intense week. We spread students around different places. There are 9 districts they go. They have guidelines to how to explore different installations, what to look at, and then at the end they write 2 different reports. One is more analytical, like what it takes to build an experience, or based on a product in that city. So it's very they have really to observe it. It's at the end I think it's exhausting, but then it was also an amazing experience for that. There's a website. I can send you the or I don't know the
I can give you my email. That's
yeah,
easy.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I sent you the. If you use this, if it works, this will be embedded into the semester load. So that's the idea. Again?
Yep.
Third and final.
Well,
Or
no,
maybe not.
4.
It's a lot of water, is it?
Is it? We can have 3.
I don't know how because I don't see.
Right,
how-
right.
Yep, yeah, okay. This is L
Lopez Workman.
Lopez.
W.
WHOR.
T.
T. This is a T. Okay, great. I'll send you that link so you can have an idea what happened. The dialogue is also the first time that we run it, and it's 15 students. And we got enough students to run it.
I didn't make it. I
Oh,
applied. I
did you
didn't make
apply?
it. Yeah, I did.
For the dialogue? No, for the design week.
For the design.
Ah,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the dialogue I don't remember because we didn't have any. Yeah, but for the, I have to say for the week was again 69 applications.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
wasn't very. Anyway, there were every department that had like cross reference, but I think it was fair because multiple people kind of took a look at it. So yeah. Ready?
Yeah, the coffee is ready.
Can take it all?
Sure. That's
You ask for a pure, you get the pure.
perfect. So no sugar.
Just a little bit of sugar.
A little bit of sugar.
Milk.
Middle. We have white sugar and brown sugar.
Brown. That's
Yeah.
use this.
Actually, would you mind?
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
Good? Yeah, we've met before, haven't we?
Would you mind writing?
Upstairs?
Yes.
Did we show you?
Back when.
Yes.
Feedback about this.
Yeah. What's your name again? William. Cool, I'm Patrick. Okay, I saw some coffee aficionados at work.
You can call it that if you'd like.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, that's
are you
how I
very
did.
familiar with how you make your coffee in the morning, or is it just
Quite familiar.
Right.
Yes, so I'm intrigued.
How about this
Well,
experience?
we have kind of
exactly
this nice little guidance sheet
you're
to
focusing on understanding
help
and
you
doing what making.
figuring out where you want
Through
to
this
make coffee.
experience, you
But
have
if you already know,
yourself to, there is a very
Go
familiar
ahead.
method for it yourself, but you try
it's a
something
DIY
else.
coffee.
Yeah,
There
I
are
see.
assets, you saw the other
Okay.
Yeah.
and then you
I'm
kinda
looking at
move on to
devices you have.
grinding these
I feel like I
soft
should have stopped here before I actually made a coffee in the dean's office, but this might be better.
Hey, we got some fresh ones that you
There
can
we go.
grind yourself.
There we
if you
go.
like. But to get started, we have two options for you. You can kind of choose one of these categories to fill out, and we fill out the rest. Or if you really don't want to risk it, you can fill out this whole thing by kind of selecting within this range where you'd like your coffee.
Okay,
category.
I definitely appreciate cold coffee. Oh, so I just put,
Within that range, you
Somewhere,
can
like-
surely go cold.
okay, we'll just put it there. Water concentrated,
In terms of like water
How
to
water?
beans ratio.
I like it quite concentrated, but not insanely so.
Okay.
And then I could enjoy some smokiness to the roast.
Okay.
I like some of the spectrum. And
Can I ask also how highly caffeinated?
oh,
Because we do have dark and medium roast, which for a dark roast you get.
I don't mind caffeinated.
Okay.
I could use it this afternoon.
But okay.
Sorry. Milk and sugar. I usually drink my coffee black, but
Okay.
from time to time I do add a little bit of milk or half and half mixed. Oh, so I would be closer to pure.
If you want a black coffee.
Yeah, I would be closer to here and probably there.
Okay. Sweet.
Let's see where
So
we land.
even though you filled this out, you can always change your mind midway
Yeah.
through. But let's get started. So have a nice kind of smoky but somewhat caffeinated. So that way we'll go with a nice medium roast.
Okay.
We got from Trader Joe's.
Nice.
Nicely concentrated. Okay, so this is a whole DIY experience.
Okay.
So we're going to just scale out this cup,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get to kind of fill this up either all the way up or slightly below.
Okay.
For you, I'd recommend closer
Mostly.
to the top. Yes.
This is a little generous for the amount that I would make in the morning.
Really?
For
Do you know how many grams on average? Or how
I
much?
don't necessarily go. Well, we have. Have you used the AeroPress?
I have not. Have you?
I
Do you
know
know-
what it is. I've never used it.
It's homework.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's our
AeroPress.
go-to.
But for espresso, I was assume using a little less than. No. I mean, in case of AeroPress.
Yeah, with the AeroPress device, it has like a measured scoop, which is probably like a little. It's probably close to this after it's been ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, an average cup of coffee for 8 ounce is about 15 to 17 grams.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
If that's a good amount.
Let's try it. I'm here for the experiment.
Amazing. All right. So then, I'm gonna pass you to Etienne, who will guide you through more of the brewing process.
Okay. So, have you decided which method are we using?
Okay.
I'm done. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your
Seem
coffee.
to have a rich amount of time.
Thank you
I
very
would
much.
love to try this because I've always wanted to try it and I've never actually had it.
Mocha pot. Okay.
A mocha pot.
Sure. This is for the grind. We want bold flavor. So in general, bold flavor we kind of gear it to make it much finer.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So just clockwise? Oh, which closes up the gap.
Probably 3-4 rounds.
Oh, I see. There might be a bean in there.
Hello. Would you like a fresh cup of coffee this afternoon?
You see that?
Okay, let's see. What
Well, we have wonderful experiments for Christian's class where
See how
to get started,
slow
we
this
use
process
as a
is?
nice little
Yeah.
This is very
framework
unbusiness
of
feasible
where you kind of want
way
your
of
coffee.
making coffee.
But nevertheless, if you know what kind of coffee you want,
I
you
will watch
can
this thing.
just
Go ahead.
It's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
do a very rough making of this and then on your end.
You
this
know
is
I'm
how you want
Italian,
it.
right? You know I will be judging this coffee very harshly.
Oh boy. Pues, go easy
Okay,
on
so
us.
what am I supposed to do?
Well, if you'd like everything in your hands, you can select this second option, and you can fill out in this range where you'd like your coffee experience and taste to be.
I don't know what I will do to surprise me.
Okay. You know,
Let's see, so do I just...
you get to choose one of these options, and then the rest.
Are you
will
also
determine
a
for you.
big-time coffee aficionado?
Sorry?
Are you a big-time coffee aficionado yourself?
Okay, let's concentrate. For
I
sure.
mean, I do time to time.
There you go.
Enough.
But
Let's
I
see.
try to stick with Keurig in most of the busiest days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How much caffeine do you need today?
Oh, right.
Going
Que
for
bella.
a fine grind.
Those are nice.
Well, apparently I'm supposed to judge coffee. This guy knows me as a judge.
Oh boy.
Is this...
Is this like a study or something?
Yeah, we're making
You want a
a
cup of
coffee, a
coffee?
DIY coffee experience.
I was gonna attend a meeting, but can I have a coffee?
It might take a while.
Okay,
but
okay.
sure.
And you can do hand or you can use
to the positive side.
I like the novelty of the drill, but I want the romanticism
Okay.
of the hand grind.
Well, I mean, I'm working with it.
Okay, because we have a mocha pot that has been eating a while.
Oh yeah, I know that one very well. In fact, maybe with the mocha because the drip.
This is far more entertaining than doing a budget
One.
for the shop.
Yeah. That's what you've been doing this time?
That's what I have to do this afternoon.
Okay.
Hence the need for coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pure, no sweetness. Yours.
So,
Because
do
life
you
really
usually
and sugar in coffee.
Oh, there it is.
And with milk.
do pour over? Is there any other method that you use other than AeroPress?
At home, we love the AeroPress. We do have an espresso machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also love French press.
Mm.
Those are my go-tos. But I've been really curious about the mocha pot. And
Like I said, this is a complete do-it-yourself kind of
I've had
process.
pour over,
Mhm.
Rare.
but
We'll measure out the amount
we,
of beans you want
we
in
don't
your
have
coffee.
one. So
And for you, we'll do a nice medium roast.
looks good.
Okay, so I
So
take
what
this.
we're gonna do?
Well, it has to be okay because it's surprised me.
It's true, but because the design is improvisational,
Okay.
you can always stop in the middle and say, "Whoa,
Okay.
I'd like to have a light
I
bulb.
made
I'd
a
like to
critical
change my
mistake
option here
to put water before.
This is
Fun.
This is good.
Would
I
you
would
mind
normally go for
helping me?
dark roast, but if I have more than 2 coffees a day, it's better to go with the medium roast. It's usually a little bit lighter.
Okay. So, are we still okay with me?
Yeah, sure.
Great. So then, this is where you come in.
Thank you.
Measure out how much beans you want, and with the cup in it. Alright.
Usually, people online say that 18 grams, right, should be between 15 and 18. Oh,
Whoa, perfect.
Look at that. Okay.
Amazing. All right, so we have our nice little coffee, and the next step we'll take is in grinding. Do you
Oh,
wanna
that's so
take
much
this?
fun.
I got to choose, however, so we can use the last person's grind level, which means we can keep it as. We don't have to change the grind level.
Okay.
Do you want to hand grind?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, this has surprised me, so I should do it.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
That's right. You do it.
Apologize.
Mhm.
All right. I guess taking over.
Okay.
What did you choose? You chose.
We went with the mocha pot.
Amazing. All right, so that might be a little while as it takes
A few minutes.
to heat up, boil,
Yeah.
do some fantastic magic.
There you go.
But yeah, I was kind of overhearing. I always wanted to do a mocha pot and kind of have some like coffee or something like that kind of. Or like
Yeah, I mean, my wife and I, we love coffee. We haven't necessarily gone into like the whole science of making it with precise measurements and all this, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we like where coffee brings us more so than necessarily the brew process. You know, like an excuse to go and find local coffee shops in the town. Yeah, I mean we'll travel pretty far for that if we've heard of a good spot.
Any good favorite spots?
One place, well there are two that are a bit of a drive but good distance. One is Snowy Owl Coffee, and that's down in Cape Cod. And they have 2 locations. One right when you get over the bridge in Sandwich, and then
Local roasters.
Local roasters, yeah. And then the other is up in Ipswich, and it's called Little Wolf Coffee, and it's kind of a hike to get to, but yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. What did you say that was?
Ipswich.
It's
North of Boston.
which method did you decide? Surprised me.
Okay, yeah.
I think
It's actually, like freshly roasted coffee is the secret. There's a lot of people who say, oh, I'm Italian, like, oh, I'm drinking Lavazza, good Italian coffee. I'm like, no, man, that's shit. Why is it shit? Isn't it good Italian, the Italian coffee? It's like, no, it's not freshly roasted, so it's very garbage coffee. Like, you want the freshly roasted coffee to have the proper taste.
Yeah, Roma.
Yeah.
I mean also Italian coffee is stronger than anything we can do here.
No, I mean, it depends, right? Like there's a company called Stumptown.
Yes,
Right.
Stumptown Coffee.
They're not bad. They're
Yeah.
not bad at all. They do a pretty good coffee. They do a dark roast, which is pretty kick-ass.
They used to supply all of the Tate.
Really?
Coffee
I think
shops.
they still, no, they don't
And
anymore.
Tate, just yesterday, or Saturday, I was at Tate, and I was surprised because the coffee bags on sale are now the Tate, like, house roast.
Okay.
So I guess they've been working on it for a while, and I don't know who's doing it. Maybe they partnered with Stumptown to make their own.
Oh yeah.
Own label, but yeah, Stumptown's quite good.
And they usually had the green bag, right? So they had the coffee. I think that was a medium roast with a bit of like a citrusy undertone. I like the one that has a chocolate cherry, almond, cinnamony type of flavor. The one that we use in my city, I'm from Naples, from from the south. Napoli. So we usually have this mixture of, I think it's 80% Arabic and 20% robust, or whatever they call it. So it's a pretty, the espresso that you drink in my city is like a shot, very concentrated shot of coffee that tastes very much like dark chocolate. That's like the undertone that you have.
Nice. Interesting.
Yeah, so that's one that I used to drink, like most of my life, but that's quite heavy.
Do I need to monitor this?
I mean, is it espresso in the morning?
It's done?
Yeah.
Oh.
So there are 3 cups of
Let's say that,
espresso.
People in my city, they
Would
have
you want
way
all
more
3
than one
cups of
espresso in the morning.
espressos, or 3 shots of espressos, or?
I mean, espresso in the
Sure,
morning
yeah.
is for people just to get started. Like usually they drink, I mean, they can drink up to 10 espresso coffee per day, which is insane.
Without the heart
And we
attack?
have boiled
Yeah, without
water.
a heart attack. I
If you
mean,
want to
well,
make it
water.
some of them
very
do have a
calm.
heart attack, I guess, at some point.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's insane, but they really drink a lot of coffee. Imagine that there's a tradition in my city where you pay for coffee for another person to drink.
Oh.
So you go to the bar, and the coffee is incredibly cheap. It's like it's not even $1. Insane.
Right.
Like, so you basically you give like $2 to the barman and say, yeah, next, the other coffee is for the next person that comes. It's actually an act of kindness for people who don't have the money. Some people don't even have like $1 to buy the coffee, but they have it paid already.
That's nice.
And you still have people doing coffee with this one, and there's another machine that is not very popular. It's called cucumella. Cucumella is a different concept altogether. It's like mocha and drip in one machine.
Ah, here's your coffee.
Thank you. And it's purely you do it by hand, but it takes like a long time.
Tastes good?
It's good?
Yeah, thank
But
you.
then it's really, really good.
Would you mind share your feedback about this experience? Your name?
Sure.
Yeah.
Water.
Definitely.
Was it a
The
opportunity?
taste is not bad. It's too
Yeah.
watery. It's way too watery.
Yeah, I mean,
different coffee.
definitely.
But because you did it with the drip, right? Not the okay.
That's fine.
But the taste is not bad at all. You want to try
Sure.
this experiment?
Yeah. Great.
The taste is not bad.
While it's fresh in your mouth, would you like to kind of give us your feedback? This will help us kind of see how we can improve, as this is
Things like you have learned as you're doing it, or the gaps between your expectations and the result, whatever, what you want to share about this.
We tried. It was a surprise mix.
Yeah.
And it was a bad surprise.
Yeah.
Way too much water.
I only hit like 6 on, probably 7 ounces of water, but still, yeah.
Okay.
This, you need to contextualize this. This comes from an Italian.
So yeah, of course. So basically, I can give you a tip. You see where
I'll come back later. But, yeah,
this valve,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So usually what we do, and this is a pretty big mocha actually. You can do I think 6 cups out of this one if you want to do
That's
espresso
3
like.
cup espresso.
3?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
3 cup mocha, and we poured your coffee with the hand pour over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. With this one, you want to fill the water up until this
Before
valve.
the valve. Yeah.
And you want to put, when you put coffee in the filter, you want to be very generous, like very generous. You know, you want to have a freaking mountain of coffee,
Right.
so that when you press it, you have all the coffee
Have the
powder.
pressure more.
Compresses it,
Yeah.
kind of like in an espresso.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then you have a much darker coffee and a much more flavorful,
Mhm.
because the flavor is really good. I mean, usually, if you have this kind of watery coffee, and any like local, maybe Tante is a little bit better, but it's kind of crappy the taste. But this one is actually really good.
Yeah, I like it.
And it's also without sugar, and I'm still liking it, which is
I
quite
prefer
surprising.
sugar. I don't know.
Oh, you put sugar?
You
Okay.
had a little bit of sugar. Beer and sugar, so I had 1 packet of sugar.
Then I'm not feeling the sugar. Way too much water. What else? What other feedback do you want?
Whatever you would like to share with us. Were we horrible company? Did we make your day worse,
No,
better
really.
even.
So this is the coffee that you make, which
We chose the medium roast that we bought from Trader Joe's.
so that's a great choice. Coffee. I think the grinding was good. I didn't really look at how thick it was, but I trust that you did do the proper grinding for that type of drip coffee maker. No, but yeah, that's pretty good. I don't. When did they roast this coffee? When was it roasted? Do they say? Oh no, this is one of those that says Best Buy. Right? Yeah. Okay. So you can't really see.
Yeah.
They are telling when the coffee was roasted.
Yes, I definitely will. It was
That's,
much needed, and a fun little break
Let me see it.
from the workday.
Thank you.
You should have this every day.
Yeah,
and
I wish I could.
And I will come.
That's true.
More people will come.
So you can try different things every day.
Every day, different coffee.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
So you have coffee bags like this too, where it says Best Buy, right? So you know that you have to use this coffee by what? Well, like it's 3 months. We have about like 2 months.
2026.
Oh no, okay, 2026. So we have a long time.
15 months.
15 months. But the thing is, this is going to be a pretty bad coffee. No, not even like in the next couple of weeks. Because here's the thing, coffee has a lot of volatile components that really, like make the aroma of the coffee, right? So by the time you open the bag, for example, you should put it in the fridge because that sort of keeps the volatile components attached to the beans as much as possible. Imagine that there are some people, what they do, they go through this hassle, which I would never do. When they make the espresso coffee with some Breville barista, something like that, right? They take a sphere, a frozen sphere, and they put it on top of the
Right
little
underneath
cup.
the espresso comes out.
Yeah, so that the volatile components, they don't dissipate.
Evaporate. Yeah.
So that I think it's way too much. But if you talk to people who are really into coffee making, they go the extra mile, to keep that last tiny bit of flavor in their coffee. So it is usually better to get a coffee bag where you can see not Best Buy, but when the coffee was roasted, because people that drink coffee, they know that that's BS. Best Buy, they're gonna.
We don't know when it was roasted.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
so if it was roasted fresh, you know for sure that the taste of the coffee is gonna be better, no matter what. Freshly roasted coffee wins always. I don't care which house produced the coffee. If you have, like a Lavazza that was roasted 3 months ago, and you have a crappy whatever coffee from local producer that was roasted 2 days ago, the freshly roasted coffee is going to be better because it keeps the components right. There's more flavor. So
Right. And in many cases, companies like Illy or Lavazza, they distribute it worldwide.
Yep.
They want to have like a consistent flavor.
Yep.
So they develop their technique to roast it within where, even though the flavors kind of evaporate and disappear, the taste remains similar. So
Yeah.
it's not about like making best coffee. It's about making consistent
Yeah.
coffee worldwide. So.
But you know why? This is also the reason why I could never do with the pod machine. well,
Sure.
I do here at work, but
Yeah.
you know, at work, whatever. Well, the problem is that coffee is not really, the majority of people drink coffee, it's like a commodity, something quick that you do in between breaks, you know.
It's not to sit down and
No,
enjoy.
exactly. That's not how you're supposed to drink coffee. Coffee is something that you're supposed to, first of all, you know, like it's the smell of coffee. When you and in fact, kudos for grinding the coffee fresh. Because if you used coffee powder, I would be like, nah, guys, I'm out of here. You know, like that's the worst. Like bags with already grind coffee. That's terrible. Because like you lost everything. You lost your, like you said, Illy, Lavazza. They just try to make the most basic flavor consistent. Because people don't care. They do the coffee, you know, like super quick between just boom. Shove it down their throat as if it was a shot of I don't know, rum or something. But coffee is different. See what?
A shot of guava.
Yeah, something like that. But so that's why, you know, like you want to be careful of first of all, having coffee beans way better than having pre-grind coffee. Well, the brewing, of course, is important, but freshly roasted, it's the most important.
So
Freshly roasted coffee.
Yeah. I like coffee and I like to try different methods. So many of those came from my house. So
Okay.
I did not like the sense of, you know, when these days when you order a cup of coffee outside of your house, you put your phone out, click a button, then the coffee is right there.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know anything about how this cup of coffee is made, but actually the fun part of coffee is not being caffeinated after drinking it. The fun part is making it, grinding it, selecting the beans, think about which method that I want to use today. So that's basically how I want to bring it and try to communicate with people with this experience.
Exactly.
And you just reflected everything in this conversation.
Yeah, no, of course, that's part of my tradition. You know, we had an actor from Naples, Eduardo De Filippo, from a long time ago. He died in the 80s, but he was very popular, not only in Italy and in Naples, but like worldwide. He made this piece called "This Ghosts." It's a very weird theatrical piece, but okay. At some point, he is on a balcony having a conversation with someone that, you know, like it's not really there. So he's just having a conversation, a fictional conversation in front of the camera, and that's where he is engaging in this ritual of yeah, sure.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. Would you like a cup of coffee today, or are you just here seeing what's going on?
I love a cup of coffee.
Amazing. Do you know
Well, guys,
generally how
have
your
fun.
coffee is made?
Thank you for chatting with us.
Grazie mille.
I will come back later for another cup of coffee.
Next time, try mocha
So,
Not as strong.
Exactly.
so then here's what we can do. This is just to act as a little template of where we're gonna like gravitate towards.
Okay.
So we have two options. We can either let us kind of decide a lot of things, or you keep one thing like absolutely like this has to be true, or you get to choose all the options.
Okay.
This is completely DIY experience, so you get to do a lot of the grinding, the choosing, and pouring.
So I fill this up.
You have two options. Would you also like a cup of coffee, or are you
I'm
here?
okay, thank you. I'm here for
Yeah.
support.
Of course.
I'm so overwhelmed.
You can also choose one option, and we can fill out the rest.
Okay.
You like one category?
I just like sugar in
Okay.
my coffee, and I like milk.
Okay, so it's like probably around this corner.
Okay, you guys can surprise me with the rest.
You got it.
Wow. Wait, this is awesome. I thought I was just gonna pour my own coffee.
How much time do you have? We can go as long as however water boils, or we can go quick like a Keurig.
Probably like 7 minutes.
7 minutes. So
That's so hard.
Sure.
We got bowler
Sure, sir.
class.
Instant
You got
coffee.
bowler.
We could do instant coffee if that's.
What other coffee options do you have?
So we have Keurig options, but when you want milk, it's going to be watered down a lot. We can make espresso with this coffee beans and grind it and put it into the mocha pot, so you can add milk next to it.
Yeah, sure, I'll do the espresso.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know mine.
It's probably gonna
I
be.
need
Oh,
a-
how caffeinated do you want yours?
Not super strong.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel bad. You're listening.
No, I mean, again, you can completely say, hey, whoa, 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 at any point. Make us go back.
Is Christian really making you guys do all of this?
Yep.
This is.
And he's not here today.
And he's not here, nor is he on
This is literally right
until
here.
Thursday.
Is he still sick?
I hope not.
Maybe it makes him flu. He ate flu. Oh, am I glad I chose nachos class today. Me too, bro. Do you think it's a project to do this, or is this all your own stuff?
A lot of it is stuff we gathered, like, you might recognize that studio.
Those are from us.
All of the
it's getting to
beans and the milk I bought.
Wow. Oh my god. Can I take a picture of this? And send it to all my people? No, I'm kidding.
Sure. I mean, as long as it's not like the entire university.
No, no, no. I was gonna send my people things that are good. This is crazy.
For the moment, during the whole experience.
Miles cooking for you. Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing just popped up.
It was something I had to do.
I know. Wow, I wish I could like tip.
I mean, if you have
Just,
money,
like, take Venmo.
I'll take the Venmo. Don't
No,
you
like I'm
worry.
like really serious. This feels like an good day to be a designer.
That's all your tuition is coming into right now.
A good
I'm
day
just
to
so
be
happy
at
to
the
know.
school on Monday.
Yeah.
So, what's your? Do you mind if I ask like what your project is?
It's completely improvisation with the design, so it's kind of like reading off people and then catering an experience based off of that. Nothing really like, all right, if this happens, we have to do this, or something very like to the bless you, to the T. This is just completely like, all right, let's work off of each other, and you know, if you want this kind of coffee, sure, all right, so that'll lead to this and this, blah 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 blah.
Very
Yeah.
Very behavior.
And Christian basically said, yeah, this is a good idea. He also had his ideas of like, well, what if you like
When does
made
he
one
not?
thing fixed and made the rest optional? And we said, great idea. Thanks for the idea. Put it in our back pocket.
That's what I did all last semester in his class.
Are we doing zero?
No, we're doing the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is very cool. Do you guys like? Sorry, because we're in the same class. We're just in the other section.
Oh.
We're in the notchless section.
Okay.
Do you guys like have like cognitive biases that you're like looking for like, when you're doing this, or is it just like gestural behavior
We don't go there.
At all?
at all? Nice, very nice. I don't even know like what we're doing for my project.
Right now it's a trial project.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like modules like us?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what's this module?
Well, so we're working on like a learning, like she splits her class up into two apparently, where it's like the first project is to learn all the methodologies you're supposed to be using to go into your second behavior project. That's like
Oh.
a huge thing. So right now we're working on like journey mapping, experience mapping, personas, and then behavior around those. And I'm doing like waste management around Northeastern University. So it's like, I don't know if you guys know, like they have like multi-stream waste systems where like you're supposed to put your plastic in one, compost in another, and we're trying to just see like,
Yeah, the
like
ones
literally
that
right
have
there,
like,
yeah.
the three shapes.
Trying to see how students engage with them and how we can make it better, because obviously they don't engage with them because it's too confusing.
We're trying to fix that.
Said people.
Yeah. No, like especially the elevator area gets very congested. People walking up the stairs. So we're trying to like figure out how we can fix that and make people more aware of their surroundings.
Any research?
We're just, yeah. We did like observational research, and then we did.
I just observation.
Yeah.
I did an interview.
Oh, we did surveys. And then
Like live one-on-one, or just like you send out a.
we sent out like a survey. Yeah.
I did a one with, I don't know who she was, but she was like a sustainability officer here at Northeastern. It was actually like really cool. I saw like how they compost or like what's the word, like compress their trash and like their different like ideas that they have. It's just like bad. Like they're just like not good with trash.
It's not very good.
I'm surprised. For a university that's been here.
Well, like if you're looking at that right now, it's like, you know how like there's like standard colors for like what trash and recycling is. Like trash is green, recycling is blue.
Yeah.
And then but they're like very like, oh, marketing branding has to
Aesthetic.
be like aesthetic.
Yeah.
Literally. Like no icons, no nothing, no colors, just like
It has
So-
words.
it has like the icons really tiny
Yeah.
and then the colors is just like university brand.
And it doesn't really tell you like what
Yes.
exactly can go in here.
Exactly. But I don't know if you saw this day, Sean. I was at Mass Art for that service jam. And the way that they
Oh, I
labeled
hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
their trash
They had
system.
trash like displayed, things that go in.
I loved it. I thought it was so cool.
I like our system much better.
The aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like painted that green.
It was like
This. Like they told you like
Oh, that's so cute.
what was supposed to go in what.
That's so informative.
You hated it?
yeah, I hated
Okay,
it.
but I think it's
looks
good for like
awful.
a canteen, like a mess.
I feel like it's on brand for mass art though.
It is very on brand for Mass
Yeah.
Art. I think it was like good for like their cafeteria.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were to put that here, like that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird to like have your trash displayed because you know that shit stinks. Sorry.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
It really, the smell really.
Yeah.
That stays in New York. That's like spoils.
New York
That's a
is
New York
crazy.
smell.
I mean, we're not far from it. It's Boston.
It's different. It's different. Are you
Are you
from?
recording this?
Oh, yes we do. We this
Now
experiment
he's
is being
hyper-aware.
recorded for
I
post-experiment analysis.
Huh?
If you read
This is live analysis?
no.
Oh.
Aren't you guys supposed to say that when we walk in?
I mean,
Didn't you say it?
I was supposed to.
Yeah.
You're supposed to inform people.
Hey, by the way, this is being recorded.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Wait, how cool would this be if this was like live?
What do you mean?
Sorry.
It is live.
I'm sorry, I ruined your coffee.
Really?
I didn't put the coffee in multiply and boiled it.
So what does that mean?
It's a surprise me. It surprised me.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean,
Can you just put like a lot of sugar in it?
Easy.
I don't like dark coffee.
Can I ask what kind of sugar? We have
Oh my
multiple
god.
options.
Oh my
I don't have diabetes, so it's like okay.
I bet.
Normal sugar. is-
Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
Alright,
going
I
to be
grew up-
taste awful, but
Hey,
It's gonna taste awful.
yeah.
It's free.
it's a surprise.
Well, I can just make a hot like sugar water.
This is true.
Sugar water is crazy. I'm fine with anything. As long as it has sugar and milk.
I'm sorry.
Sugar water.
Again, it's a surprise me. In fact, this is part of the improv. We can make another cup of coffee.
Wait, actually, she said milk and sugar. She didn't talk about coffee.
Yeah, so you just have to give her milk.
Okay. We also have kind of old coffee, old Keurig coffee.
Do you regret coming down here?
So milk and sugar.
Yep, we have milk.
I'm kidding. Guys, I literally don't care.
We're telling Knoxville now.
Huh?
We'll tell Naja. Naja?
Oh, naturally, yeah.
You didn't tell Najla.
Najla's like, she already has a bit made up. Najla's the queen that you are. Love her. Love you.
A splash of old coffee.
Where's the trash can? What's happening?
Wait, as long as I don't die from like overdose.
You can throw out or whatever.
Is that actually just milk and sugar?
You have to take a
photo of this.
So,
Ain't no way,
I'm
G.
sorry.
Ain't no way.
This is coffee, right?
A lack of coffee is technically still coffee.
Is it?
I don't know.
Just give me milk and sugar. This is like my favorite treat. I'm not even gonna lie. I have this every night to go to bed. Hot milk and sugar.
It's not even hot.
This tastes so good. And do you know, like, it's like in my culture, when we're like, I don't pray that much, but when we pray, we like offer milk and sugar to God, and then we drink it. It tastes exactly like, and I get high off of this. So you're getting a cultural experience right now. Like, this is so good.
Wow.
I literally love this a lot.
Sweet. So please, you can write us a review on the back of the sheet.
That'll
help us tremendously.
100% will. Review's not gonna be that great,
Alright,
but
you
me,
know.
I'm gonna say I got sugar milk.
As long as it's not a Yelp review, we're chilling.
I asked.
Wait.
Whoopsie.
Sugar coffee.
Yeah, we kind of got roasted by a professor.
Roasted. God. Milk. Sugar.
So
But
surprised you.
Oh wait, have we? Oh, how much decaf? Or you took just one. Oh yeah. So how does this
back.
work? Just mixing.
You make good
Very
childhood memories.
Which was a complete accident. 'Cause how we-
Surprised.
Okay, that's how you're working it. Would you say you had a great experience minus the cup?
9.5 out of 10.
Amazing.
That's generous.
There you go, guys. Thank you for the
You.
Starbucks and coffee now.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. I'm
Had a
sorry.
really fun time. No, why are you sorry? This is so good.
Part of the experience. That's part of the
Yeah.
experiment.
Hey, now you got more data though, so
This is true.
here to help. I'll go
Thank you for
tell-
coming.
Of course. I'll tell people to come.
Yay!
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
That is
Oh,
great.
oh well.
I grinded this coffee bin and didn't put it in here.
Well, the next person who chooses surprise me, you can just be like,
Yeah.
this will be our surprise me coffee.
Decaf.
Oh, it's decaf.
Yeah, this is decaf.
Oopsies.
Clean this thing.
Let me see that. free cup of coffee now?
Sure.
Amazing. Well, let's get started. How familiar are you with making your coffee?
Very familiar.
All right. Well,
Okay, let's see.
I will say
Let
that
me
this
cook.
acts as a template
Okay.
of where you wanna, what kind of coffee you'd like. If you know kind of.
You have a decaf option? Is this even a coffee study if you have decaf?
Hey man, some people just want that coffee.
Okay, let's see.
And the coffee flavor.
So I just like select a range?
Yeah, so you can arbitrarily choose kind of closer to these
Okay.
two, or you can select exactly that one, the bubble.
I don't know what bowl grind means. What does that mean?
So,
I mean, if you don't want to tell me for your study, you'd have to tell me.
I mean, the whole thing is improvisational. So
Okay.
my understanding of bold is just something kind of coarser that.
Finer.
Or sorry,
Fine.
it's
Oh.
finer. It's the other one.
What kind of coffee do I want? You have a pour over too?
Pour over, we have Keurig, we have instant.
No, I'm good.
Okay, and we also have the mocha pot.
Okay. Well, let's do like a pour over. Thank you. Let's do it next because yeah. Ignore that.
Okie doke.
Concentrated water? Okay, I don't know what this means either.
Kind of like the, we'll say like beans to water ratio.
Okay. Richer but slower. Wow, freaking easy.
Where'd you? You said the drip?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like faster than the mocha, slower than Keurig.
That's what we thought, but actually, mocha is taking us slower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mocha's the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Faster
for
than
milk and
mocha,
sugar.
right.
Okay.
All right, so.
Yeah, I don't need any of this either.
Not a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Not a lot of milk. Perfect.
Thank you.
So you wanted smoky. All right, so we're going with dark roast.
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right, so I will mention this is a full DIY experience.
Okay.
So as I'm opening this up and weighing this cup, afterwards, you're going to measure the amount of beans you want. For it's highly concentrated, we would recommend filling up the cup almost to the brim.
Okay.
An average 8-ounce coffee has about 15 to 17 grams of coffee. Perfect.
Yeah. And do I like? Oh, that's a blender.
With that, we're gonna grind this coffee.
Thank you, kind sir. You have one of those like water splitzers where like you. No. No. Okay. Never mind.
Unfortunately, we don't have that. We do not possess that technology.
So for the grindness, we wanted to have smoother flavor. So would you like to make it more coarse? So
Yeah. I actually don't know how to set it. So I go left and it's like smoother.
bigger grind, coarser.
Okay. I don't know how much I should turn it. How would I know?
I'll leave it as your improvisation.
Wait, can this turn it indefinitely? That doesn't seem
And then
right.
it comes off.
Oh, okay. It's gonna. Wait. Oh, okay, that I see how it works. Okay. Let me try to go all the way first. Nope. Okay. This is so confusing. I've never used this.
Wherever you go, wherever you do. is
Okay,
correct.
let's try this.
There's no. Yeah.
Well, my roommates will disagree. They're coffee snobs.
Then I guess this
How-
is the
how-
perfect opportunity to tell them, hey, guess what I do?
We'll talk about this with them. Yeah. Is it because I turned it too much? Could be that. It is that. I turned it too much. Yeah, let me fix it up. What's that?
All part of the design process. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Are we opened up a little bit too much.
Maybe I should have gone all the way.
Just placing this.
Hello.
So what's the goal of your study?
Yeah,
Can
so
you talk about that?
we're doing kind of an improvisational design, as we've kind of mentioned like several times, where we're kind of seeing what people do when we do a back and forth of actions and communication, and then kind of gauging what the experience is, how people react based on what we do and what the design is set up to do.
Okay.
So there's not like a clear goal, it's just random study.
So coffee is just like a vehicle for your design research. It's not okay.
It's not a study about coffee.
Nice.
And this is definitely, I feel like, better than the hand drill.
Yeah.
I don't know why drill is not working.
Wait, someone used a drill?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And you said we were doing pour over, right?
Yes.
Like a free cup of coffee?
Do I want a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Nice.
Is it good coffee?
No.
Depends on you.
A very
think it's-
experience
sounds
where
right.
some people
All done.
really like the coffee beans,
Okay.
but not
Okay.
necessarily the brew.
Okay.
But
So this is
to
the
get us started, we
course.
have this
Getting a
little
little too
template
coarse.
that
Right?
Do you want to make
indicates
it tighter?
Wait, let me see.
what kind of coffee your taste buds are looking for,
Okay.
and what kind of effect.
Honestly,
Okay.
I think it should be fine.
Okay, sure. Let's put it in.
Yeah, it should be fine. This looks okay.
We have this hot water ready. I assume 4 times of pour. Wait, let's measure it.
Ooh, thank you.
So then I take.
You want it a little bit concentrated.
Yeah.
So I assume it's a little over 8 ounces.
So I can
based
either.
on-
I'll take your word for it.
Or
Okay.
somewhere in between, but randomly, like then you read.
No,
You
we'll
read
work
into
off of
it.
So this is not exactly
Doesn't fit
matching.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Kind of coffee experience, but we
So
are.
rose.
Oh, I think it's too coarse. It's fine.
It's really fast.
Water concentrate.
But all under exploration.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know coffee well, then it's a chance to try a different method and realize that you've been doing a great job so far.
I don't want it mild.
And if you're not familiar with coffee, this would be an opportunity to learn just more about coffee.
Pour over is like usually what I do for my coffee in the morning, like at least when I have time. But the machine does the grinding for me, so
Mhm.
I don't know what the actual level should be.
Right,
That went by really fast. That is not gonna be super strong.
right.
That's fine. It's still coffee.
Too bad.
Yeah.
But we still choose smoky beans. So let's see how it turns out.
Should I let it just sit for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll leave it about a few seconds.
Okay.
20 seconds maybe. And you say you are down for a
I'll
pour.
drop my stuff over there.
What's that thing over there?
This thing for mocha pot.
I'm gonna have to start heating one up. We're gonna have a mocha.
They're gonna do mocha. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Do you guys need me to do an evaluation or something?
No evaluation, but we will appreciate the feedback.
Sure.
See,
Okay,
sorry.
it looks really dark, so that's good. Thank
We
you.
do not know because it's in a black pot.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, it's not
Look
dark.
at that. That's very light coffee.
Super light roll. I mean, dark rolls, but
Super light flavor.
let's see. Well, I've already had like many cups of coffee today, so I guess it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee review.
Yeah, it could be stronger. Yeah.
But is it drinkable? Or?
Oh, it is drinkable.
Okay.
It's a pour over coffee. You can't mess that up.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can't mess it up that it's like, can't drink it. So yeah, not bad. Thanks.
Awesome. Would you mind if I say itself. You can talk about coffee, but what we would like to hear more about is your improvisation, the communication feedback as you're making the coffee, and the gap between your expectations and the results. Yeah, things that you just gone through during this experience.
Just right at the back, is that fine?
Yeah. Put your name on it. And if you don't want to, put your name, it's
I'll
fine.
put my name on it.
But if you enjoy your coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the coffee as well.
I can bring you a chair
Ready?
though.
Oh, no, this is fine.
Waiting on you.
I need to do stuff. I thought you guys were gonna cook and bake.
no.
Okay, what do you need to do?
Alright, so you chose something kind of smoky, but not completely. So we chose a medium roast.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Just
fine.
have dark roast, but okay.
We can mix up, have a blend with dark roast and medium roast as well.
That's okay. We'll do this one.
Alright, so what you'll do is you'll kind of
Okay.
fill this up. Probably in between 15 grams with the cup included.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, I think so.
So now what do I do?
And now we're gonna grind the beans to somewhere you said in between smooth and bold.
Yes.
So
That channel will take over.
if we click, is it clockwise?
Tightening is clockwise.
Yeah, clockwise it gets finer. And if you put counterclockwise, it's being coarse.
So I guess if it's in between, it's halfway, but
Okay, then I'll put it in the regular, the way you do, which is 3 threads or
Would you like a
Ah,
cup
okay.
of coffee?
is that halfway? Or kind of?
I'm actually fine because I'm already drinking a lot of coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
Then I have to do it by hand?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never used one like this. So I use it like this?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna take forever.
Thanks for that.
Oh, it goes fast, actually. It was kind of slow.
Have you done, have you used mocha pot before?
Mocha pot?
You said mocha pot, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No?
That thing?
Mm-hmm.
I call it greca.
Correct.
It's an Italian
Okay.
thing, right? I don't remember, but I'm from Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
Puerto Rico, we
Ah,
call it.
boricua.
Sí.
Ay, qué cool, qué chido.
So yeah, I've used this. I was raised with coffee from that thing, so
Mhm.
pretty strong brewer. So I don't know if this will go all the way. Still have some.
Still have some. Meanwhile, would you mind filling water for me?
Sure.
For this.
But
From.
I need instructions. I have
No,
no
okay.
idea
I
what you
told you.
want me to do.
Onto that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Thank
That's fine.
you. Way too much. Oh my god.
Did one concentrate.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
That's I
Mhm.
don't
It-
know
it
if that's
presses.
too much. Okay.
Mhm.
It's fine. I'll just close it. Okay.
Super tight. Great.
What is this for?
So, it's for Christian's design class on improvisational design, where it's kind of using the tool of coffee making. Understand how people both interact with that and with each other, and we play off of each other,
Okay.
making an experience very unique.
Okay. Cool.
And
So yeah, the topic that we are working on this module is improvisation. So how you simultaneously have feedback, adjust your movements, your actions, and how the surroundings of this coffee table reacts to your actions is what we're trying to explore with this.
Okay, why do you have a drill thing, power driller there?
So instead of using this,
You let me do with a hand when there was a power drill.
trust me, hand is better. My
yeah,
husband, how to
we tried a few times, but hand is much better. Yeah. But you know, it's fun. You had question with this? That's
Yeah.
our goal.
You can go home and be like, yeah, I made my own coffee today.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I like the whole thing about improvisation and being in a place where it just randomly pop. That for me, for example, I chose it not because I needed coffee, because I already had enough coffee today, but because I needed to distract myself a little before going back to my desk.
Okay.
So it was a nice treat. So thank you.
Is it boiling?
Yes. Yeah, it's still not finished.
What is going on today? Maybe he was working too much.
Maybe because it was too full, some of the
Oh, the
little
water was-
crumbs are in between they don't let it.
So you want it to be concentrated.
Yeah,
You
not-
want straight
Yeah.
espresso, straight
Yeah.
mocha espresso?
Yeah.
Sure, we can do that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be up until 12.
You will be. This is 3-shot mocha pot.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
if you want to only have like
No,
a whole
that's
shot
okay.
of it.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, of
So
course.
now,
You want pure
actually,
black.
I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar.
See, that's improvisation.
Okay. I had no idea you were gonna use a greca.
I'm a big fan of Greca. Greca?
Greca, yeah. Okay, do you have, yes. Do you have, and
Well,
now?
So now you have a nice
My
cup of
coffee, thank you. Do you need
And,
anything else from me?
We'll ask is,
Uh-huh.
after you try it, kind of ask for a review, not only of the coffee, but the whole experience.
Okay,
Right.
got it. Super.
Good.
Very good.
Good to hear.
Nice and strong like I like it.
Good to
Okay,
hear.
so, my review here, right?
Do you wanna update? Oh wait, we had one person use dark.
Was it dark?
Yeah. And
We have one person so far.
yeah, one person was dark and 2 people used 2%. What did you think?
No, great. I love, like I said, like I love the improvisation. It's just I needed the distraction. So, and it was you scared me with the amount of
I
time,
want some
but then
coffee.
it
I'll
was
get
just
some water.
nice. And the coffee was nice. I love it. So, very gracias a ustedes. Thank you. And I hope you get many. How many do you need?
We hoped 10 people.
Part of the improvisation.
Part of the improvisation. Maybe we had exposed ourselves to the public more, maybe not, but I like it.
I think it's with how kind of long this takes. I think this is a good amount of
Yeah.
people.
Have you had spaces of time where you don't have anybody here making coffee?
Honestly, right before you came, that was probably
That
the
was
first
the
one.
first one. Yeah. So thank you. In that way, you can have a more personal experience with the person that's coming in. Hold it up.
You're getting the same feedback from American people?
We got a little bit watered down feedback again.
We tried. Because you gotta trust the Italians on coffee.
Goodness for you. So we had.
You first. I have a meeting, so I'll come back again. Oh, okay.
They are closing in 30 minutes.
They're closing in 30.
Yeah,
Ah,
we're
okay.
here until 4 and we did it.
That's
so
actually
we're
not.
Can I do it in 2 minutes or no?
Ah, okay.
Hey.
Thank you guys.
Okay, encantado.
I mean, in 2 minutes it's going to be very limited experience, but
This is true. We have.
I can be a few minutes late in my meeting, but okay, what do I need to do?
Well, if you want a super cup of coffee,
Yeah.
we'll say we have this as kind of a framework of where you want your ideal coffee.
Okay.
But for the super fast, we have instant coffee, which some may argue is not real coffee.
Yeah.
We have Keurig coffee, which is
Okay.
slightly faster. And for this framework, you can either choose one of these categories to fill out, and we fill out the rest, or you get to choose the whole experience.
Like, do I put like a mark in the middle where I want
Yeah,
you?
so kind of within the range of these two categories.
first you need to choose let me
Oh.
cook or surprise me. Surprise me is you choose one variable, we fill it out everything for you, and we make the coffee for you. Let me cook is you choose those variables and you make the coffee for yourself. Okay?
All right, let's see.
Okay.
Water. What is the difference in concentrated and mild water? Like watery coffee or? So concentrated water, what does that mean?
Not concentrated water, concentrated coffee with less water.
I see. Concentrated coffee and mild is like more Americano kind of thing. Okay. Alright.
Okay, espresso.
Methods.
Keurig espresso.
Richer but slow. Mild, we can use richer but slow.
Oh, okay.
Although I will take my meeting while I make it, no, but milk and sugar, no. No.
Kind of get us started with more of that.
Oh, sugar, what milk do you have?
We have 2% and almond.
Actually, whole milk.
Or whole milk and almond.
Whole and almond. Do I just put it here? Oh, here. There we go.
If at any point you say, well, actually, I don't want to do this anymore, feel free to tell us in the moment.
Mixed, bitter, sugary, pure, sugary, and pure. Mixed, pure. What does that mean?
More milk, dark black coffee.
I see.
So
And
pure is
And then bitter, no sugar. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Milk and sugar.
Nice.
Perfect.
No
Or
sugar.
no sugar, I'm
No
sorry.
sugar. No worries.
so are we having mocha pot? Let's see.
I mean, you said you
Let's see.
want something that takes a lot of time, so we can make a mocha pot that will give you the strongest coffee.
That's not mocha pot.
Okay.
What is that? I don't know.
So for the coffee beans.
So to first start, we'll do something that's a little smoky, but not completely. We
Okay.
have a nice medium roast
Okay.
coffee that has a nice amount of caffeine.
Okay. Perfect.
So with that, making something very concentrated, so we'll fill this up in the bag and we'll weigh with the cup something probably closer to 17 to 18 grams. This is a complete DIY experience, so you'll be doing a lot of things.
18.
Perfect. Great. And then you chose a very bold grindness. Oops.
The last time I tried it, it was pretty bold. So
Okay. We'll keep it.
So,
to a very
Oh, sorry. Might be tightening a little bit.
perfect.
Okay. And then
We're going to grind the coffee.
just goes like there.
Like a pepper shaker.
Oh, that's nice.
That's why we need more than 2 minutes for a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Because I do it myself.
Oh, really? The grinding and everything?
Oh, no, I mean right now, but I do have a machine where I grind my own coffee. Like, it's a little bit more advanced. I still hold it, but I don't have to do this turning. But it's also connected with a plug. So,
Yeah, these days they have a lot of the all-in-one devices that
Yeah.
have brewing part and grinding part is all together.
Yeah.
I think that's really smart.
yeah, it's separate. Well, now they have like big like coffee machines, you know, where they grind it right there and then, but.
How does it feel?
Still a little more. And I should probably open on
A little bit.
and then I'll let you finish the coffee.
And deliver it to
And
you?
then here, okay, perfect.
You can do that?
Yeah, right there, you'll see me. Okay. I cannot see. Okay, but I think it's almost. I think I still have a couple, yeah. Alright,
Perfect.
what else do I need to do?
After all of this,
Yeah.
and when your coffee's all set, if you do us a grand favor of kind of telling us how you experienced the whole thing, how the
Okay.
coffee came out,
Perfect.
anything that comes to mind,
Alright,
that would be so helpful.
so then I would just need to do the milk myself and everything else. That would have been the actual experience.
Yes.
Okay, I'll run to my meeting and then I'll come back, or I'll take a sip of the coffee and write that down. Perfect, thank you.
so much. This is 9.
This looks amazing cup of coffee.
How you feeling?
I mean, I like how like not super crazy chaotic pace. It's like the pace. I think we choose really nice location that we can manage the flow.
And it's not like we're getting nothing. Like we're getting a good amount of people.
Yeah. I mean, in this setting, we cannot have 100 people like microwaves. Microwave is fairly easy, just like let things out, and there are a lot of people trying it. But this one, we have to be one-on-one talking people. We cannot.
I think that's pretty nice. A one-on-one.
Yeah.
Especially for improv.
Mhm. Awesome. Just one more person.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Look around and then I can go to the studio.
Sure. No.
No one I recognize. If we get desperate at around 3:15, I can just ask her in person. Where's your mic?
Maybe you can text some of our friends.
That works too.
Yeah.
I don't think the other product development people are on campus.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, no one's doing that Christian's class experiment?
I mean, they're all off campus.
No.
Unfortunately.
She wanted a
Almond milk and
almond milk
yep. And
with espresso.
yes.
Okay.
And some sweetness to it. Denmark.
Almond milk. Some sweetness,
Mm-hmm.
not strong.
Yep. Somewhere between bitter and mixed. So no, I'm sorry, no sugar. Did you add sugar?
Yeah. Maybe almond milk is like super
It's
sweet.
vanilla. It's super sweet. This is so oops. That's on me. I'm already getting tired. The coffee's not helping. Shit. I read like the middle line. I was like,
How
okay.
much milk?
It's moderately mixed.
Okay. Maybe a little bit more.
I read this one first and I was like, oh shit.
Can you write down a little bit of message like whether you'll like it or not? This is a part of improvisation. And please give us a feedback. Yep.
Big group of people.
I texted a few friends because I don't have a lot of friends.
Fair enough. So what period?
I just don't have, simply I just don't have time to analyze the videos.
We can do that in class.
So what I was saying, I'm concerned if the presentation is this Thursday.
It's after spring break.
You want to do it sometime once again?
When were you thinking? Like this week? Because next week might be a little tough.
Right.
Sorry.
Do we really? I don't think it's necessary.
We've got a lot of things. We can talk about what we do next, or like after perusing through all the data that we found. Okay, I might have a friend coming over in like 5 minutes.
We didn't get to use any of the K-cups.
We like barely use the decaf.
Glad I didn't buy those. I mean, you bought those beans.
Oh,
so
well, yeah.
Yeah,
The
we
medium
better
ones.
use those beans.
Do you want to take them? Because I do not have a grinder and I use Nespresso.
Sure, I can.
I mean, I could buy a grinder and then make my own K-cups. I'm surprised. I thought I'd expect more. Oh, there's one person that I recognize. Yeah, I thought there would be more people from Ryder. But alas, I think it's because it's a Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go to the gym today. For my 4:30 class.
You have class at 4:30. It's taken over actually.
Should I just leave the coffee beans in the studio? Or I guess I could keep them just in case we do this again. Yeah. I'll keep the milks in my fridge. Or no, you guys have a mini fridge. I'll just leave that there.
I mean, we don't have to do it once again. I think we're good.
I'll just leave it there. It's not my fault.
Okay.
Better and not my fridge. Someone else's. Ah, shit.
Wait. 10 minutes.
I got one person coming. And
You got one person coming.
And then after that, we'll go shop. So back up. Return to back to normal. Okay, this is not bad.
No, not at all.
No, very. Well, one person used K-Cup, but of our variety. Like they made their own custom K-Cup.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the whole experience is kind of, inviting people to something uncomfortable, unconventional in their face, which probably grinding means by themselves. Because a lot of people mention that I have a machine that grinds things. I hand grind things. Yeah. So a lot of settings are inviting people to try to use this pour over or open pot, I assume.
It's like, yeah, it's like the first time people have used it. Or like, I don't know. Yeah, I think the mocha pot is the more like unique thing that not a lot of people use. And so like, it's very inviting.
And if the person wanted to use mocha pot and they've been using mocha pot like myself, they know the coffee is good.
Yeah, like they trust it.
Yeah. So gravitate towards using that. Maybe I should check the studio just one more time. Just because we are pretty close to it.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
We're good. All right, bet. So we'll make it relatively quick.
I can do the 15 minutes.
All right. Well, however you want. This is all about.
Where do I? Should I put there?
This is honestly a kind of walking step and procedure. However you want, you can drop your stuff off. He's looking for other people because you're kind of trying to close up the computer. Anyway, we'll get you started. If you've never really, something like
I make coffee every now and then. Like for I have a coffee kettle
Greca.
Sweet. So then, we'll start with this. This is kind of a basic framework of how you can choose your coffee experience. You can either do Surprise Me, where you choose one category, you fill that out, and then we fill out the rest. Or you do Let Me Cook, and you basically fill out all the categories.
Okay.
And then by filling out the categories, it's like selecting within this range how close you want to like a bright or smoky. So is this the Let Me Cook? Yep.
Yeah. Sure. I know what I'm thinking about.
And then
Let me just finish.
yeah.
I'm a baby.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna. All right.
Yeah.
Bright.
Smooth. Concentrate.
So super fine. We can use the light roast and just like open up the K cup.
We can do that, or we can use the K cup itself
I
with the
believe.
Keurig.
Well, for a rich but slow method.
Okay, yeah, we can try that. It's improvisation.
Did I get like mutually exclusive categories?
Almost.
Almost.
So what we have is we have fine selection of coffee, but this is the only one where we have light roast.
Like I don't know much about coffee. All I know about coffee is I put a shit ton of milk in it, so it's
Hey, man.
drinkable.
We have.
I don't really like coffee, but Ivana likes coffee. So I drink her coffee all the time. I don't like coffee.
Well,
I
then-
like caffeine, which is what I like.
I mean, what I'm saying is if we...
Oh, you didn't want to.
Oh, are you using this?
Yeah, I was gonna say using
Oh.
the mocha pot, but we already have the fineness from the K cup.
Right.
Since we have a richer but slow.
Uh-huh.
Sweet. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip a bunch of processes that don't really matter. For this, I believe we're gonna fill up this with water. And we're gonna get you brewing your coffee. So let's we're gonna walk.
Still doing it?
Yeah.
All right.
Would you come with me?
Right, yeah. All right, cool. And I'll set this aside over to the side. Awesome. How's it going?
Good, good.
Here we go. So we're gonna tray and pen. So how familiar are you with making coffee?
Quite. I'd say I'm not like an expert, but I do grind my own beans, and that's already a step ahead of most people, I guess.
Perfect. Because I was gonna say we have a basic framework of kind of how you want to tailor your coffee,
About making
but
coffee? No,
nevertheless,
the
if you
project
know
is
what you're
about
doing,
improvisation.
this is somewhat free range.
Okay.
We'll kind of walk you through whatever you want.
Sure.
So we have two basic options on
Okay.
Surprise Me, where you fill out only one category and we fill out the rest.
We're choosing
A
light
little bit
roast.
more of a trust fall, if you will.
Okay.
And then there's a Let Me Cook category where you select everything. Like you will fill this out completely, and we'll kind of tailor the experience to you.
All right.
And so in here you can kind of indicate within that range how you want your coffee, either to the left most, to the right, or somewhere arbitrarily in between.
Okay.
As you mentioned, we have decaf coffee.
Okay, great. Yeah, no decaf.
That's
No, I'm in it for the calf.
Yeah.
The project is on improvisation.
Yes. Improvisation of design. Not so much in coffee. It's just coffee is the medium that we're choosing to have improvisation.
So, the coffee is ready.
Right. Nice sizzle.
So, yeah, about this coffee making process.
This is over.
Like William said, it's a medium of how we can help people to
Okay, yeah.
understand as making coffee,
So,
about
right,
the coffee
maybe
itself.
some sugar and
So
some-
we
The
gave a little
coffee.
bit of gouge and
no
limitations
sugar
and
and
created
some
this
milk, yeah.
space
Okay.
to
Right,
let
right,
people
yeah.
explore and learn about coffee as they're making
right.
the coffee.
As this is, we can.
So, it's a
free range
constant
to
feedback
determine
loop
how
between
much
you,
Sure,
coffee,
okay.
and me.
Sweet. So we
vegan.
in this environment.
We'll go over here.
So when you choose one thing,
And you
there
chose
are
something
things that
kind of
are following
close to
after.
smoky, but not
Right.
completely.
You know, when
So
you
for
when
that,
you choose light, we
are
kind
going
of gear
to choose
toward.
nice
We don't have
Okay.
light
Whole
roasted
beans, so you're
beans,
going to be
but we
grinding
have
by
K-cups.
Okay.
But,
Right.
and then
DIY
you wanted to
experience.
have
Okay.
this
So-
richer but slow method of coffee.
So
So
we're
instead of
gonna
using
start. I'm
that,
just gonna
we choose to use
zero
that.
this
So we
out.
had to improv our
Right, because it's
behaviors.
not how it's meant to be
Right.
prepared, but you still can prepare that.
Right, right. So at the end, as you're drinking coffee, you probably compare what was your expectation and how the result, the gap between the expectation and the results maybe.
Right. And what do you use this for?
We
For the-
use this
how
for
much is it?
to make
You'll find
Americano. Put the
That's
espresso
right.
down and
Okay.
then water,
Measure and water,
or we
yeah.
can use it
Alright, there we go.
to
Perfect.
have a pour over.
Sweet. So with that,
Yeah.
we can move on to.
I see.
So are you having no
What was
milk?
it?
Sorry?
What about this?
Yeah, this is pour over.
Ah,
So
nice bold rice.
like basically drip coffee but hand dripping.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So-
Yeah. So you want
We're gonna do-
mixed. You want a lot of milk and a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Reduce this. Find
I don't
this.
like coffee. Like I
This
drink
one-
coffee for the caffeine.
Yeah,
So this-
if we make this, it's going to be 3 cups
do
of
is
espresso,
put the beans
which is like
there.
half size of this cup.
Alright,
We
just
can
leave it,
use
right?
like a shot of espresso and fill it with milk,
Yeah.
or we can improvise
Awesome.
as your
And
Sounds good.
wish.
This is where the fun and processing comes in.
Okay.
How many cups of coffee have you guys made?
And where do I
today
need
only
to,
just like
Keep grinding until
Okay.
all the beans are
waiting
gone.
for myself. Yeah. I believe you're.
How many days have you made it?
No, it's only 1 day cruise, so it's going to be it.
So 10, 11, 12 data points.
Yeah. 11 data.
I see. So you need one more person to evenly divisible number.
As long as we're above 10.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, 11 is just a prime number, so it's hard to do the calculation. And you have like 12 is like half is 6, a fourth is 3, and then 12 is the most easily divisible number. Yeah.
it seems like there's not much structure in
Mhm.
Alright.
Oh, there's still one.
Yeah, there's
So what's that process? Like the
So what we'll
grinding,
do
what
is
does that
prepare
accomplish?
about
Smooth or bold. Smooth. So when you grind the beans coarse, like big chunks of beans, water goes through that coffee bean much quicker. So the brewing process is much shorter, and the flavor is very light. When you make it finer, water stays in between those coffee grind molecule. So
great.
it
So
stays
with
much longer
this-
time, gets much stronger flavor of coffee.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We put the coffee in the
Mhm.
filter and pour the water.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we have this coffee, and we have. Let's
We have to wait until.
heat.
Yeah.
Alright, so where are we gonna? Maybe 5 or 6 ounces of water.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how much does the room smell for coffee?
It definitely smells like coffee.
Like super coffee.
Yeah.
It's been hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indirect caffeination.
Mm-hmm. Inhale.
So is this what is it, a project, class project, or what
Yeah,
is it?
It's ready to.
It's Christian's improvisational, or Christian's experience design class, where the
Okay.
module is in improvisational design. And now, what I'm gonna have you do is slowly pour the water into this little over. And it might take a while for the coffee to like properly steep it.
See what you think about this coffee.
Are you planning to do your second experiment, Giovanni?
Tonight with the mocha. Although this would be my fourth coffee of the day.
Why not go for a 5?
I'm already not very chilled as a person. If I drink a fourth coffee, then it's gonna be a problem.
Well, as you said, you can never have enough coffee. It's an Italian.
True. Yeah, but
What's
then
next?
they-
Too much garlic?
Yeah, sure. Although that's a kind of like a myth. What Americans believe, Italian people like their food, but we don't have a lot of garlic.
You okay if we take pictures?
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
go ahead. I'll put my phone away.
We might need those photos too.
This is true.
Yeah, we can share it.
Parmesan and butter.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's essentially how it, we would, but it wasn't even a thing until, we realized that it was a thing in the US. And we were like, all right, we might as well capitalize.
Yeah.
It was just pasta with butter.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's someone here in the US who's like, oh, this is Alfredo. In fact, when I came here in 2018, I arrived in 2017. We're like, it's like Alfredo. I was like, I don't know anything about it.
I was recently in Panama City,
Who is Alfredo?
where they have.
No,
I forgot the name of that coffee, but it's like the most expensive coffee in the world. And they have like their special. Sorry?
Is it Ruwa coffee?
No, it's like what's it called? I actually have it at home right now. I should know it because I brewed it this morning.
To the table. So just
I assume this is about a shot.
Yeah.
You want more?
No, I think that's good.
So apparently the climate there.
Definitely smells like coffee.
You didn't mention about what type of milk you want. We have whole milk, not 2%. Almond milk.
I'll have the whole milk and the brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
When you get this,
Is it
you buy like the pack.
Oh yeah, it's called geisha. Geisha.
Yes.
Geisha coffee. So yeah, there's all. So apparently, it's not originally.
I think one is fine.
It's
One
not
is fine.
originally
You say
from
sugary.
Panama,
Sure.
but the climate
Yeah,
in
I think
Panama
it's
is like
okay.
perfectly
So,
suited to grow those kind of coffee. Yeah. Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but
This is what I'm talking about.
Hopefully it meets your expectation better than the last one.
so now I'm supposed to drink this, or
Well, we have some milk and
okay,
sugar.
Great. I will just drink it black.
just
actually. Okay.
How does it taste? Well, if not,
I don't like coffee.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
It does taste a bit too
Okay.
watery. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the drip over.
Yeah. Yeah, I make espresso, so I think Giovanni does that
Yeah,
too.
like mixed,
so.
you can put it like here.
You have the rival barista.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
but yeah, it's
please try.
very watery.
Let us know how you feel about it.
Well, I can try it. Yeah,
Is it
no
better
worries.
to like, if you have like a little bit of time,
Sure.
could you give us a little bit of
Mine,
feedback?
sure.
Not
Sure.
just the coffee, but the whole experience.
Yeah.
Experience. I mean, what was your expectation before, and how resolved many of your expectations, and how was the entire process like? Thank you.
Panamanian coffee.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to remember. I didn't really go to the. Well, I did go to the museum just to buy the coffee. But yeah, you actually need to drip it. And the only great way to drink that coffee is with drip coffee. So I'm sometimes lazy. I have like an espresso machine, so I grind it in the espresso machine, then do drip coffee. But sometimes I'm too lazy and I just like make the coffee that way. It's still good, but through drip coffee you get the best flavors from it. So if you go there, they also recommend.
Which one was the one from the mocha? Which coffee was the one from the mocha? The same one, the medium roast or the dark roast?
Oh, I think it was the light roast.
It was a light roast.
Yeah, light roast from the K-cup.
We opened up the K-cup,
Yeah.
put it in there.
Interesting.
So probably not the beans that you wanted.
It's actually not bad.
For the vatsa? Not
I
bad.
was thinking could be a bit more punchy. Does not have a lot of character, but it's not a bad taste. Which which is surprising because usually pods they suck really bad. This one doesn't.
Maybe the method is what really matters.
That's true. Can also be. I mean, certainly the mocha is gonna make it a little bit better.
Make the best out of those
That's
pieces.
great, my writing. Yeah, I think so. All right, good.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy your coffee.
Enjoyed. I'll let
You're working
I'll
on
tell
about
Christian thank
3:30?
you for some coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any problem if I like work from here? Because I'm pretty fucked. This is my coffee break.
Well, that's really
Very nice. There we go.
Thank you.
Yep. Well,
The second cup of coffee turned out better.
No, it was, you know, like it's certainly less watery, so it's more, you know, like
Hey.
flavor. This one
I'm alright.
has a
How are you?
cherry undertone.
doing a experience.
It doesn't have a lot of character. Like
Experiment.
oil, but
Yeah. And an experience.
Yeah.
Reasonably
cool.
Oh, cool.
Would you like a cup of coffee? We have decaf office. This is late for you.
It's good coffee.
Thank you.
All right, I'll give it a shot. What's your experience? Do you need, like, are you in a rush or?
Well, I was heading home, but not a huge rush. But I do have to. I can't stay for like an hour.
No, of course. You could, well, we have this paper as a framework, but answering that kind of question helps us whether or not you'd like to, stay for maybe a 10 minutes to get a mocha pot, or you can have a Keurig, which we can cater to
10 minutes, like, for a mocha pot. Save the environment, right?
Well, we have reusable K-cups, so you can grind the coffee, put it in the K-cup, put it in the machine.
Can I leave my stuff here? Okay.
Alright, well, with this little framework, we have two options. You can select one category from this and we fill out the rest. Or you choose the let me cook and fill out everything by your tastes and standards. But really, what you do is fill out somewhere within this range, how close you want to these two. And with that, we can tailor the coffee to your experience.
Okay, sounds good. Is this, this is the sugar axis and then this is the milk axis? I see. Oh, okay. So, no sugar. Is that?
Oh, I guess
Oh, actually. Okay,
whatever works. It's just that. Perfect. Alright, with that, we'll get started. I will mention this is a complete do-it-yourself kind of experience.
Okay.
Where we're gonna be grinding, choosing, doing everything with your help.
Alright.
So, to start, I know you selected bright, but based on the limited options we have,
The choices. Okay.
we have only light K-cup option. Nevertheless, we can take out the grinds and do a process that doesn't necessarily have to be K, or so the medium roast.
Well, let's go with the medium roast.
Okay, perfect.
So with that, because this would be dark, this other side.
Yeah, closer to this. So with that, this is already zeroed, and then for something
with a medium concentration, we can measure about 15 grams of coffee beans, and we'll weigh it over here with the cup. It might be easier to scoop.
Oh.
So you wanted to hit 15 or
16. Just take out 2 beans.
Really?
Okay.
Nope.
No, it's still 16.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
All right. And then you chose something closer on the bolder side, so something.
Would you mind adjust probably 4 ticks to the counterclockwise?
Oh, counterclockwise. Oh.
That made a little bit fine side of the grinding.
Okay.
And would you like?
Plastic cover.
Ooh.
And now we're gonna do things by hand.
And I'm grinding into.
Like a salt
Is this
pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
the container.
self-contained.
It's self-contained, so it won't come out. Okay. Okay.
How familiar are you with coffee making process?
Well, you know, I make my own, and I have a burr grinder at home, but not like a manual. It's electric.
Yeah.
And yeah, we usually just do drip rather than like pour over. But I have definitely got a mocha pot before, you know, for camping, French press. What else?
You tried it.
Tried
Are you
them.
using mocha?
We had an espresso machine. When I got my PhD, the guy who led our program was super into espresso, and so he had bought for the PhD students and himself this super fancy espresso machine. I can't even remember the name. Anyways, he gave kind of a legendary tutorial on how to use the espresso machine. It's like a real exercise in connoisseurship.
So,
We're for grad school, I imagine that's perfect.
yeah.
But like, no matter what, somebody always left milk in the steamer nozzle. Like,
Yeah.
just like at least one point in the semester. All right, there we go.
Okay. Are we? So we have. So you selected richer but slow process of brewing method. Would you mind using mocha pot?
Sure.
Okay. To do that, we need to fill the water first. Please place this up. Before that, I forgot to put coffee bean.
Oh yeah, we'll need that.
Yeah. Output.
Oh. Sorry.
This is pretty coarse
Yeah.
than what I expected.
Maybe I went for the wrong way.
Maybe I untied it before. I don't know. It's-
Okay.
Can you reveal what you're researching, or is that to be secret until it's
No.
completed?
It's not at all.
Okay.
So what we're doing is as a part of Christian's design for experience and behavior. This module is currently we're studying about improvisation, and this whole setup is created to invite people and have improv with their coffee and people barista. We call ourselves as a barista, but it's more like a
Barista wingman?
supporter. Yeah, in this place, and under the given conditions and given supplies, people improvise themselves to have a cup of coffee. And going through that process of making coffee, they understand about the coffee better. That's what we're hoping for.
Nice.
Yeah.
This experience is not something you'd experience at a normal cafe.
Not at all.
Right. So the
Or
thing
even-
that we
oh, sorry.
the thing that we wanted to tackle was, when you go in a coffee shop and order coffee, or if you order from Starbucks, you pull out your phone, click a button, and the cup of coffee is waiting for you on the counter. You don't know nothing about how this cup of coffee is made, and the barista who made this coffee would probably have decide a lot of improv decisions during making a cup of coffee for you.
Sure.
So in this experience, you get to choose an improv during your through making this coffee, and you make those decisions. You understand more about that one cup of coffee.
Nice. So we had like some error, a little bit of error in there. If we're like, oh yeah, we meant to have the coarseness different.
Mm-hmm.
And then is this for pour over?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a possibility as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the Keurig.
Yeah.
Which surprisingly not a lot of people use today. I think part of the draw is something you don't get so quick and dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. What else is there? Like other processes, there's like a full-on espresso machine. So you're like actually packing the
Temperate.
Yeah.
There's something, the really like old-fashioned quick way of making coffee was cowboy coffee. You
Throw the grounds in the bottom of the pan and boil it out.
Exactly. Well, it's sweetened water, and then you add the grounds. And
Drip.
Or not, but yeah, drip.
Yeah. Like
and then there's the fancy scientific one, which is like vacuum.
Siphon?
oh yeah, cold brew.
Cold brew is one.
We're speaking of cold, we were thinking of adding ice or offering ice to the coffee experience.
I think it's ready.
But
Would you like to take it up? Please wash your hands.
Oh, watch.
Watch.
Oh, I thought wash.
and then with your cup, we'll just pour over it on the
So this is 3 cups of espresso. You can.
You guys want some?
I'm fine.
all the smoke and all the coffee grinding has actually kept me awake.
Not bad.
You can put the mocha pot. Okay. And you mentioned you want a little bit of coffee.
Or a little bit of milk.
Just a little bit of milk. Yeah.
Milk 2%?
We'll do the 2%.
Or the whole.
Sorry.
Ooh, creamy.
We're like all nothing. So whole milk or almond milk.
You can water it down.
No, that's good.
Down to 2%.
Like we have coffee.
I think we're good. It looks pretty mixed evenly.
Perfect. Solid.
Solid.
Okay.
That's right.
Good to hear. So, if you have just a little bit of time left, do you mind giving us a little bit of feedback on the experience, the taste, whatever comes to mind?
Okay. Sounds good.
3:56.
Yeah, it's already. So yeah, we need to just close up. Whoa.
So 13 data points.
Yeah.
Pretty good. How long have you been doing? Like how many hours did you?
We started at 1, but I think we had our first guest at 1:15.
It was honestly not too soon after.
That's a pretty good turnout.
It's like we appreciate 5-star review.
Did get 10 out of 10.
We didn't get 30, but 13 is pretty good.
All right. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your coffee and rest of the day.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to.
Do you want to keep the beans?
Sorry?
Do you want the beans?
Sure, I can take one.
Take your pick.
Oh no,
Okay.
this is your beans.
This is clean. Oh, and then we can end the meeting. We can end the meeting. The